Hey, welcome to WFNY News 2 at 5:30. Today we are joined by Greensboro Mayor Marikay Abuzuaiter. We're going to talk all things Greensboro related, and she's taking your questions as well. It's Ask the Mayor time. So text in your question to the number that's at the bottom of your screen. You see it right down there, 336-379-5775. All right, first let's talk about today, because Downtown Incorporated kind of put on a whole thing of where they are, where they're moving. What do you see for Greensboro?
So it was an amazing event this morning. I mean, everyone was just so in tune with what was going on in Greensboro, and it was really, really special that the businesses were on the panel. That was so awesome, because we heard exactly from them what they see downtown every single day and the things that they think we need, or the things that we do need.
Well, I'm curious about what they said, because I know you guys have been doing some walking tours, because businesses downtown has been a big deal. We've had kind of a string of some closings and some, thoughts of future closings, that kind of thing. So what did they say that maybe kind of piqued your interest?
So the business owners were talking about, really, that is the evolution of downtowns. Things are closing, things are opening. There's various reasons why businesses close. But what happens is we're trying to create, and DGI is trying to create, and it will happen, kind of a community feeling downtown. So now I've spoken to the business groups, and I did some walks. So all of the businesses now have each other's numbers, and they're helping each other out. And I saw just the other day that some of the restaurants are coming together to do like a monthly meal for families, and you can purchase and get on a subscription series. And it's just so amazing that, we've noticed all these things over the years, but now we are actually starting to address them. And for instance, the parking, we've already decided, and it's already gone out in a press release, that we're doing some things to ease the parking downtown. It's going to be free after 5 instead of after 6, because that way people who want to come downtown early can come downtown. So all of those things together, and DGI did a great job this morning. I want to commend Rob Overman, Zach Matheny, everybody who had a hand in making the event this morning just so special.
Well, you touched on one of the things I was going to ask you about, which is parking, because everybody's been talking about the parking. And so we know some new plans for the Davie Street parking deck as well, right?
Yes, and we've got the new parking deck downtown that's going to have the retail under it. It's already built. Going to start using that, the Davie Street area. And, it's just, things are really starting to grow downtown. And the more excitement we can get, I think one of the things was public safety, and Andrea Harrell, our assistant city manager, talked about that. And downtown, according to the statistics, is very safe, very safe.
We also want more parking spaces.
We want more, yes.
I'm just going to put my point in for that.
What we're trying to do is let people know, we've got the trolley. The trolley runs Thursday through Saturday, like every 10 minutes. And it runs up and down. I quite often park on the north end of Elm Street, very far north, and ride the trolley into town and go all the way to the south side. You can go all the way to, as an option, yes. So if you can't find that parking space that you want, the days of parking in front of the storefront are gone. I'm sorry. But I do believe that you can park someplace and then catch the trolley. I want to say I was at an event the other day, and the main topic of conversation in the 1940s to city council was parking. In the 1960s was parking. In the 1970s
Are you saying that this is not new?
and 80s was parking.
Okay. Whenever there is a 100% solution, we don't know what it is, right?
Correct.
Okay, all right. So we're going to continue our conversation. We're going to talk about the road to 10,000 as well, because we have an update for you. And we are going to have your questions also. Again, 336-379-5775. We'll be doing that coming up in just a minute. But first, we're going to get a quick check of the forecast.